This is basically the project that I've been working on for a little while. Power supply load tester for doing reviews. Power supply reviews for GND-Tech. This here is the Arduino powered CPU enabled, I guess, power supply load tester. Currently it has the ability to load a power supply up to 1040 watts. Next phase is actually adding a little addition that will bring it up to another 600 watts of load. Near completion. Only thing I'd like to add here are some Molex connectors to help distribute the load, so I don't need to use these adapters and whatnot for higher rated power supplies. But yeah, pretty straightforward. This power supply, which we're going to be torturing, is a Thermaltake Tough Power. It's pretty old, 4-rail 650 watt power supply. It's been abused quite a bit from this thing, so I don't expect it to do pretty good in this video. But yeah, power it up, see what happens. First thing is you get the screen. Yeah, interesting stuff here. Alright, so this is where you can set your maximum load. Just basically a safety feature. Use the knob. That way you're not trying to offload 1040 watts on a 250 watt power supply. Alright, we'll just take it up to 1040 just so we can see everything. Alright, hit OK. Buttons aren't labeled, but that's coming next. Alright, so it just gives you a little confirmation. Press OK to power it on. Okay, power supply kicks on. Alright, so this is where we can actively load it. And this works in increments of 10. So right now the load is active. Basically what these lights are, alright, you're not going to be able to hear me because I'll turn that off for now. Basically what those lights are is inside of this thing there's a bunch of relays that turn on the load resistors, and it was mostly for troubleshooting. I can actually turn these off here if I wanted to, but yeah. Alright, so what's happening after 50 watts? Got a big old delta fan on the back. It's keeping all the load resistors cool. That's going to kick on, so it may be hard to hear me after this, but I'll just go ahead and load it so you can get an idea. Delta fan on the back pushes about 250 CFM, and anything after about 800 watts, this thing gets pretty hot, so that's kind of when it shows its own. Bump it up. You can kind of hear the fan starting to wind down as the voltage drops from the power supply. Doing 400 watts now. Still looking pretty good. Let's keep going. 500 watts now. Going a little more. Alright, well, we're above our maximum rating for the power supply, so it's holding pretty good. OCC is probably going to kick on any second now, telling us, no, this is too much. Oh, there we go. Power supply shut off. Any modern power supply has overcurrent protection built into it, so that way it's not going to draw anything that's going to damage the internals. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. I'm going to take a peek inside. Let me power it off real quick. Yeah, I better disconnect these or it's going to be impossible to open. Move all these wires. And there's the guts. Arduino powered. You can see the Arduino back there for all of you Arduino geeks. Custom shield that basically distributes into the display. The relay boards are down there. 24 relays total on 8 boards, which control the load resistors. Power supply from the main transformer. I don't know if you can see it down there, which basically provides power to all the Arduino and also the boards for switching. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Future plans, basically what I've covered. Also, the power is basically looped around the main power coming in, which is this line here, and this line provides the power to the power supply. So far it's not doing anything other than being a pass-through. Soon it's going to be able to monitor live current, so that way it can do on-the-fly efficiency calculations. But that's pretty much it.